Hey guys, it's AJ, and since I was pampered like a princess this morning, the hillbilly and I decided to stay up a little too late and make some more fireworks. And the boys woke me up this morning with a cup of coffee and breakfast in bed. Ryan had already gone out and cleaned up the mess from last night. Of course, you hear Toby back here, my neighbor's dog, just barking at me. And now I have another neighbor that decided to do yard work today. But I thought I should come out and do something constructive. I mentioned yesterday that we've got this big pine tree in our backyard, and it's going over into the neighbor's yard. The whole tree is on our property, so we need to get rid of it, and I thought I would get started today. I got this handsaw from a buddy of ours that sent us a care package, and he didn't want us to make a big deal out of it, but I used this to cut down the tree, or cut out the limbs of the tree that had fallen in my best friend's mother-in-law's yard. She was really worried. She didn't know how she was going to get rid of it. This tree was huge. So I used this, and I did pretty much all that I could. We got a lot of it out of the way the first day. Then the hillbilly got a chainsaw and chopped the rest of it up. That's how we got the great big parts of the trunk in the yard that we're going to use for little tables and things. Right now the kids are using them in their little fort. But this saw can be attached to any standard broom or mop handle. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to see if I can get a couple of these limbs out while the hillbilly is taking his afternoon siesta. And we'll see if I can be the one getting her done today. Oh yeah, baby.
Need help? I thought we were going
There we go. You see it? You see the branch?
There's sap and crap all over.
That's where we got the pines out to make fire yesterday. Alright guys, here it is. My first branch. Huh, I can do it. Alright, want to thank our buddy for this tool. It's awesome. It just cut through this big old thing like butter. So I'm going to work for a while and see how many of them I can get out. I'm not as tall as I thought I was, so I'm going to have to get a ladder so I can get up there a little bit more. And the hillbilly wanted me to leave him a ladder and not saw too close to the trunk. So we're going to see if I can do what he needs me to do. We're going to see if I can get some work done and surprise him when he wakes up. So we'll talk to you in just a little bit, and I'll let you know how I did. Bye. Okay guys, it's AJ back, and you can finally say I'm one hot chick. Whew. Women sweat too, boys.
You can say something like that.
Okay, I'm going to edit here in a few minutes, well, here in a few moments, and pan up and show you how big this tree actually is. And, you know, I'll cut out me going to get the camera and all that. I know it's boring. But first, I'm going to pan you over to the small pile that I've got done. And I've been out here about an hour, and I wanted to really make a point with this video. I don't talk about my health very much because I'm not a downer, and I don't like to show you guys that side of me. I don't like pity. Nowhere near an e-beggar. The only thing I've ever received from anybody are personal friends, close friends, and we've exchanged gifts. I'm not telling you this for any other reason than to make a point. I have bursitis in both shoulders, very chronic. I have aging arthritis in my back. My tailbone is off so much that my legs are actually 2 inches, one shorter than the other. I have asthma, emphysema, COPD, and a very bad smoking habit that I haven't been able to break yet. So
we're trying to correct
I know, buddy. I know. I'm trying, guys. As soon as I can get to the right doctor, I'm actually going to try the medical approach. The patches didn't work for me. Cold turkey definitely doesn't work for me. But when I can get to a place where I'm working on that, I'll show you that too. But according to the doctors, they told me probably 2-3 years ago that I had the lungs of an 80-year-old man, and I had less than 10 years to live. I came home, I looked in the mirror, I checked out my bottom, I looked at the bottom of my feet, the back of my neck, and I don't have any expiration date anywhere. So I'm going to keep going until I can't keep going. And staying active. I also have a bone disease in my knees. The arthritis. The arthritis is going to my hips. The boys know all about this. I don't hide anything from them. And I let them know that Mommy's going to fight to be here as long as I can.
She definitely doesn't.
The only reason why I'm mentioning any of this is to let you know you can do it. There has been people on YouTube make statements. If you're disabled, you can't be a prepper. If you're overweight, you can't be a prepper. If your disability keeps you from exercising, which causes you to be overweight, you can't be a prepper. Like I said, I don't like to be negative, but technically, I'm a disabled person. I can't sit or stand for more than 10 minutes at a time without moving. That's why the one video I did, and I got some negative comments because of the way I was sitting. I have to shift and move constantly because of the pain and pressure on my tailbone, my hips, my back. But keeping moving, that keeps my joints going. I don't do it enough. I don't have time to be aerobic. I don't have time to, do the things I need to do because there's so much other things to do. Life happens. But I decided today this was going to be a day when I accomplished something. And I might not have accomplished much. Like I said, I'm going to pan over and show you my pile. And it looks little. You see this tree and it's huge. But I'm dirty. I'm covered with sap. I'm sweating. And I feel great. I hurt, but I feel great. I accomplished something today. And I'm going to accomplish more. This isn't the only thing I'm going to do today. You've seen too many videos to even think this is all I'm going to do today. Definitely going to have to shower. I'm sticky. Like I said, today AJ is one hot chick. But now, like I said, I'll edit it out, but I'm going to go over, I'm going to pan you over to my little pile that I got done, and I'm going to show you this huge tree. Did you want to say something, Ryan?
This tree, just to give you an idea on how tall it is, when I'm over at my friend's, which is about 2 or 3 blocks away, I could still see the top of it.
Yeah, we're going to have a really hard time getting this tree out. What I'm trying to do is just stop some of it. I'm just trying to get started. It's going to take us forever. This is a really big project, and we're going to have to be really careful once we even get half of these branches down when we start taking out the top. Because, like I said, it does fall over towards the neighbor's yard. We have to be considerate and thoughtful of where it's going to go. My corn is planted probably 8 feet from the base of this tree. So as we're taking down these big branches, I'm trying to go real slow, and as they come down, Ryan was watching where they were going to go for me. I made the little one go inside, of course, but Ryan's kind of my big mommy helper when I do jobs like this. He'll come in and he'll help me clean up probably later. Alex will. He'll do the little things, but like I said, some of these branches were huge, and if you look really close to the pile, on the top of the pile, when I was done bringing some of the branches down, I actually took that handsaw. Where's my saw at, babe?
It's right here.
I actually took the handsaw and I sawed up. Thank you, sweetheart. I sawed up all the big branches. Excuse me. I'm really hot, guys. Into more manageable pieces and put them in the pile. And like I said, this was the only tool that I used today, and I did implement the broom handle because the first branch I cut, I couldn't reach without a ladder. I really had to get a ladder to get in there and get to it. But like I said, the only reason why I told you guys any of that story was you can do it. I have to do it slow, I have to pace myself, and things that people can do. The job I just did, if my hillbilly came out here, he probably could have done what I did in 15, 20 minutes. It took me an hour. But I did it. Regardless of how long it took me, how bad I hurt. I'll take a hot bath tonight, I've got different things that I use because this was hard to keep my arms up. It's hard for me to even do my hair because I can't keep my arms up that long. So I would saw a little bit and rest my shoulders. I'd saw a little bit more. And like I said, just telling you guys, yes you can. Nobody can tell you what you are. And the word prepper cannot even be defined in the dictionary. The word prepper, as far as I'm concerned, it's a state of mind. It's how you feel. And you can be anything you want to be. I think our parents told us that when we were little. At least most people's parents did.
Mine definitely did.
Yeah, yours definitely does. So, you make sure when people tell you, no, you can't do it, you say, watch me. So like I said, show you guys the pile, show you guys the tree, and we'll talk at you in a little bit, and maybe here after I take a break and get a drink, I'll come out and tell some more.